Well, things haven't exactly improved since the last episode, but a change in tactic did lead to an improved performance in my last game. So hopefully we can turn our season around today and get a couple of victories. That's exactly what we need. You guys seemed to like the intro last time out, so why don't we roll it? Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2018 in part 4 of Season 1 of the Journeyman with Blyth Spartans. And before we get into things, let me just point you in the direction of my Twitter. It's down in the description at Joe_Hannard. It would be great to have a conversation with a few of you guys on there and stuff like that. It really does help out the channel, just getting people out there, people interested in the content, and yeah, I would really appreciate that if you could follow us on Twitter, and obviously I'll let you know when I'm live streaming and stuff like that on there. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, subscribe if you are new around here for daily FM18 content. Let's have a look at the last few matches since the last episode, which was the shockers against Banbury United and Chorley Town, I guess, is it? I don't know. Chorley FC, apparently. So, yeah, it got worse. We lost 6-1 to Kidderminster Harriers. Really disappointing performance there. Sean Reid did get us a consolation goal. We conceded, 5 of our goals before half-time. We showed up a little bit in the second half and drew the second half 1-1, which is something that can't be said for most of the matches this season. And then we drew 2-2 against Nuneaton. I thought it was all happening again when we went 2-0 down within 10 minutes through Chambers and Elliott, but Dan Maguire scored in the 15th minute and then in the 94th minute to grab an equaliser and get us a valuable point, because we are bottom of the table on 9 points, 3 points adrift of Chorley with a game in hand. So if we can win a game today, then hopefully we'll start to be pushing up the league. But we do have 2 matches today, 2 important matches, one against Brackley Town away from home and then Stockport County away from home. 2 tough matches, and being away from home as well is going to sort of not help us, if you like. And we have brought in a few players. I don't know who I've told you about, but I'm assuming I haven't told you about Jack Blackford. He's come in from Hartlepool. He's a attacking midfielder left, and he's going to be playing today. James Cook has come in from Middlesbrough as a central defender. Should be alright. He's got 3.5 star current ability, 4 star potential. Luke Jordan has come in as a sort of all-round man, if you like. He should be alright. He's come in from Morecambe. And then we signed Freddie Yeo as a midfielder on a free transfer. He's Ivorian. He's come in from Burnley on a free transfer. And this is possibly the most important signing. Rhys Oates has come in as a striker on loan from Hartlepool. And yeah, he scored 5 goals in League 2 last season. I think that's pretty good. He should be alright at this level. He has only scored 13 career goals. He's come in, played 1 game, did alright, and it was in that Nuneaton game. So let's just say he was the reason that we did well. We'll have a quick look at dynamics. Match cohesion is very poor. Dressing room atmosphere is poor, but the managerial support we're just about clinging on to at the moment. Medical centre is absolutely fine. I have found an absolutely invaluable column. If you guys are struggling with injuries this year, and I know there's a lot of people out there, but it's in the insert column area, and it's under risk assessment, and there's one called overall risk, and that'll tell you whether they've got a low, normal, high, very high injury risk, and that's very, very useful if you're with a top team and you're training week in, week out, and need to rotate the squad a little bit. Luckily for us, most people are on low injury risk at the moment. There's one normal, that's James Cook. So we're just going to have to keep an eye on that one. But let's get into the match. I've done enough talking. it's going to be tough. I haven't actually talked you through what changes I've made. I'm now using a 4-4-2, as some of you guys suggested in the comments of last video, things to tweak. I have tweaked them. I will show you before we get into the match. But this is the team: Old MacDonald, Cartwright, James Cook, Ryan Hutchinson and Michael Little, and then we've got Jarrett Rivers, Allen, Yeo and Blackford in the midfield with Maguire and Oates up front. So let's have a quick look at the tactics then, and also you can do that there, press that button and it'll turn it into old school tactics screen, which is really good. These are the team instructions that we are using at the moment. So we're going to be passing more direct, we're going to float the crosses, we're going to drop a bit deeper, close down less, as one of you said. I think it was Matt in the comments, thank you for that. Be more disciplined, stick to positions and play at a lower tempo, and we're not going to play wider anymore. We're going to play it more balanced. Just going to try and keep it as simple as possible for these players. So let's be passionate today. We've got nothing to lose here. Let's show everybody what we're capable of. Come on, boys, let's get into the match. I can't wait for this. I cannot wait. We're gonna watch this one in 2D, or shall we change to 3D? I mean, the poll won, you know, conclusively. So here's Oates. We'll change it now to 3D. Why not? But let us know down in the comments if that's still what you want to see. Sideline has become my favourite view this year on the 3D camera, and obviously Director 4. Oh, Rivers is injured. We were talking about injuries just before we go into the match, and that's really annoying because you only allowed 5 substitutes on the bench, and it's difficult to get a range of players on there, but never mind. Here's Dean forward to Monacana. Monacana on the ball, and it's a good tackle. That's forward to Dan Maguire now. Dan Maguire through. Oh, and it's a penalty. It's a penalty in the 17th minute for us. Who's that taking it? It's Allen, Christopher Allen, the Sunderland loanee. Come on, son. Can we get into the lead for the first time in a long time? Allen with the penalty, and he's missed it. Absolutely typical. Why can't we have the league table up? There we go. Brown, Hutchinson, Maloney. That's forward to Monacana. Monacana into the middle, and Brown puts Brackley Town 1-0 up. Brackley are currently in 14th place in the league. Oh, that's really annoying because we had that chance with the penalty early on and we messed it up. That could have been a huge chance for us to really get some confidence in the side, and already we're looking frustrated. And now here's Monacana, good tackle. Now to Blackford on the ball, he gets that forward, but nobody's there to understand what he's doing. Here's Armson, and now to Byrne, that's forward to Brown. Gibbons, this could be 2-0. The writing's on the wall here. Gibbons to Armson, to Brown, to Byrne. Byrne with a shot, and that's over the bar. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. We've got a corner here. Allen into the middle. Now here's oh, it was Blackford there, and now Rivers into the middle, and it's away. Higgs on the counter-attack for Brackley Town here. Now to Byrne, to Monacana. Good tackle by Cook. Blackford into the middle, and now oh, it's away. Here's Higgs. Higgs on the ball. Oh, it's bounced off the player. Armson to Higgs to Brown. Good block. Now Armson to Byrne to Brown, and that's just wide. And we're still in this game somehow. Although looking at the stats, we're really not. Old MacDonald away. Here's Maguire. Monacana now to Brown. Good tackle. Oh, Lewis comes out and collects. Here's Cartwright. Gets reinstated to the team. He has Dan Maguire. Can he finish? He can. Dan Maguire puts it into the back of the net. Ever dependable is Dan Maguire. Goodness me, he's scored some important goals this season. If it wasn't for his goals, we'd be in a lot more trouble than we are. But it's 1-1 just before half time. Hopefully that gets the blood pumping a little bit. Here's Yao. No, Monacana now to Byrne. That's forward to Brown. Oh, I tell you what, that was close. That was really, really close. Thank you for all the support on the series so far. Over 10 likes on every single video, which is absolutely amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. If you could like the video at this point of the episode, that would be amazing. And just leave a comment and say hello. You know, you don't have to say much. It just really, really does help me out if you do comment, if you do like, if you share, stuff like that. And I do reply to all the comments, so thank you very much for all of the support so far. Let's be passionate and say we've been the better team here. Just keep doing what you're doing and we'll be fine. I mean, that's just such a, I don't know, oh, you'll be fine approach on it. And maybe that's not what's needed right now. But looking at our stats, Alan's having terrible games, so I think we might bring him off. We're going to bring Christian Horner into it for Christopher Allen, and he can play as a box-to-box. We're also going to bring Rhys Oates off and put Greg Rutherford on as a target man on support, and hopefully he can help Dan Maguire to lead us to victory here. Rhys Oates, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you would be doing a lot better, but apparently not. It was quite a coup though to get him on loan from Hartlepool. 65 minutes gone, nothing particularly happening. We would take a draw away from home to Brackley, don't get us wrong. We're Stockport in the league, they are 11th, so about mid-table. So about the same level as Brackley, you would say. Oops. Well, we managed to zoom in a bit. Let's zoom out again. They're forward here, Higgs to Gibbons to Byrne, and that's just wide. Goodness me. Walker with the cross in, Walker again. Can we get a good tackle in here? Wallace, oh, it's away. Higgs was offside anyway. Can we get the victory here? Let's just tell them, well, let's encourage them. We'll maybe bring on one more substitution. We'll bring Poveda on for Freddie Yeo. And I think what we might do is put a bit of a diamond in place here for the last 5 minutes, if we can ever get to the tactics screen. There we go, tactics screen. So we're going to go Poveda behind the strikers. We're going to put Christian Horner there. I know it's not much of a diamond, but deal with it. We'll put him on that. We're going to go attacking. We're going to try and win this game. I know I said we'd take a draw, but let's try and win it. Let's try and do something good here. Got 3 minutes to go. Can we get that final goal here? That is the question. I hope we don't give it away. Or we might be giving it away here. Here's Graham, Byrne, Higgs, Graham, Higgs, Byrne. Oh, it's a good save by Old MacDonald. We are going to zoom in just a little bit. Tilney into the middle, Higgs, Tilney into the middle, and Graham puts it just over the bar. We've got 5 minutes of added time here. Can we find a winner? Gibbons, again, Higgs, now to Byrne, to Graham. Graham on the ball, that's away. Now here's Poveda. 3-man attack, Rutherford to Maguire, puts it in the back of the net, yes! And we're 2-1 up against Brackley. That is exactly what we needed, and we're now 2-1 up in this game. Rutherford with the assist, Dan Maguire with the goal. It's now time to go very much defensive here. Let's get that onto contain. Let's get that on a highly structured. And yeah, just... we'll move Poveda back into the midfield. We'll move Christian Horner back. We'll move Maguire back or something like that. We'll just a very asymmetric formation there, but we'll do that, and hopefully that will work. We have got another highlight though. Here's Blackford. Is it going to be full time? It's out of play. It's gone over time. Here's Maguire, Higgs. And, well, it's our throw-in 30 seconds after the 5 minutes of added time. Here's Blackford. And it is full time. What a huge result that is. 2-1 victory away from home. Dan Maguire with the 2 goals. Christopher Allen missed a penalty as well, so it could have been much better there. But we've done it. We've stopped the rot, and we've finally won a game. The first game we've won since who was it again? Was it Alfreton Town? I'm really not sure. We'll have to check that out. Oh, but that is a huge weight off the shoulders, and now we can go in with some confidence to the Stockport game. Here we are for the Stockport County match. The missus is from Stockport, so, you know, it's her alliances or allegiances are split, I guess, for this match. Anyway, this is the team we're going to go for. We've put in the players that played well in the last match, like Greg Rutherford, Paveda, Horner, and we've brought in Luke Jordan to replace Jarrett Rivers, who's got a little bit of a knock. So we're going to go into it with an open mind. Players aren't necessarily playing in their favourite position. Oh, we've got more than 5 lone players. Let's take Christopher Allen out of it because he was atrocious in the last game. So we can put... Who can we put in there? Dale Hobson. He was a good player for the first couple of matches. For some reason, this keeps changing. So we'll move that back again. And let's get into it. We're going to play this match in 2D. Simply because I just like 2D. I kind of like chopping and changing between them. But if you are particularly against, pardon me, 2D this year, then make sure you let us know down in the comments. We're ready for this match, though. We really are ready for this match. Can we get back into the league, if you like? Can we get out of the relegation zone today? That would be absolutely amazing if we could. It's going to be tough against a Stockport side that mid-table. I thought that was going to be a goal there. Here's Cohen on the ball to Warburton. Good tackle by Little on the left there. Hampson now forward to stop fourth to Bishop. And that's just wide. So 10 minutes into this game, not much happening so far. Hampson to Bishop to Hampson. Bishop to Walker. Oh, it's 1-0 Stockport. That's a really, really good goal from Walker there. And well, you will see 3D here. So it was Hampson to Bishop and then Bishop all the way to Walker and a brilliant finish into that bottom right hand corner. And it's 1-0. It is 1-0. But we came from 1-0 down in the last game. Albeit we did have a few chances before we went 1-0 down. So this could be a bit more of a struggle. Here's Walker to Bishop to McKenna, now Paveda to Warburton, and that should have been 2-0. Stockport are all over us at the moment, and we really do look like we're struggling. Warburton now to Bishop, and that's just wide as well. We're getting away with it here. Oh, Rutherford's injured. Goodness me, I was talking about injuries just before... just before we go into the first match of the episode, and we've had 2 in this episode so far. So we'll put Resorts on there as a target man. Defensive forward wasn't really working for him, so we'll see how target man works for him and see if he can get a goal or an assist today. Half time, 1-0. We still have a chance here. Most definitely have a chance. We're actually going to say it's time for everybody to dig in. There we go. Come on. Let's get everybody motivated. Nobody was motivated there, but I'm motivated to come and get 3 points out of this fixture. Where are we currently? I bet you we're still bottom of the table. Well, second bottom. But if we do come back and win this game, we go out of the relegation zone. That is such a big motivation for us today, and we're just not showing it. We're really not showing it. Luke Jordan, absolutely atrocious. We'll bring Dale Hobson on. And we're also going to take off him and put in Wassey on that left-hand side. And just hope that we can get some motivation into this. Cartwright forward. Here's Christian Horner to Paveda. Now to Wassey on this left-hand side. Wassey to Wokes. To Dan Maguire, who yet again puts it in the back of the net. And it's 1-1. Oates with the flick on by the looks of it. It was Wassey on this left-hand side, and then Maguire stuck it into the back of the net. Oh, 1-1. And now we move up to 20th. That's what we're talking about. Yes, Dan Maguire, you are a beauty of a player, and I think we are playing better now that we've got two up front. Sort of somebody to pass Dan Walker. Hi, Dan Walker, if you're watching. Dan Maguire through. Here's Oates, now to Poveda, to Horner. Poveda to Horner again, now to Oates, to Poveda, to Cook. And that's forward to Dan Maguire again, but Hampson snuffs it out. Although Horner's now on it. All the way to Wassey. Can he get it in again? He can. To Hobson. Oh, Dale Hobson with a wonderful shot. He's just earned himself a start in the next match just for that chance alone. Horner into the middle. Dewsbury away. Here's Walker now to Warburton. Warburton's on the ball. Horner. Can he come through? He can't. Ball to Cohen. Cook away. Bishop. Come on. Bishop. Oh, it's a good save by old MacDonald, who had a farm. Dear me, 75 minutes gone. Do we do what we did in the last match? We go attacking, move Poveda there, move Christian Horner there, move him onto attack, move him onto maybe attack. See if that helps. And we'll just go and try and win this game. Come on. Don't lose it. McKenna. Don't lose it. Thomas just wide. Ooh, we are being dominated in terms of the stats. But if we can get a late goal here, 6 points out of this episode would be incredible. 4 points would be amazing. But we're going into the last 10 minutes now. And they've got a chance. Walker on the ball to Thomas. To Bishop. And a great save by old MacDonald yet again. Goodness me, if we didn't have him in between the sticks, we'd have been in a lot of trouble this season. Here's Duxbury now to Walker, and that's a goal kick. That was terrible from him. 82 minutes gone. We've got 8 minutes to try and find a winner here and elevate ourselves out of the relegation zone. Come on, boys. Cook with the free kick. Hobson now. Come on, Dale Hobson. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Old MacDonald to Hutchinson now. And that's forward. But nothing happened. Walker. McKenna. And now to Warburton. And a good save. It's a good save once again. But that should never have happened. Oh, Horner away. Hampson. Bishop. Walker. And it's just over the bar. Goodness me. A Stockport going for it here. But we're going to still try and win this game. It's forward. Dan Maguire not quick enough to get there. Hinchcliffe. Oh, it's over the top. McKenna. They've got some pace, these boys. Oates. Come on, son. Maguire. Can he thread somebody through? He can't. But here's Hobson. Dale Hobson puts it in the back of the net, and it's 2-1. Yet again, a late goal from us here. What a brilliant late finish here. We'll go defensive. We'll go highly structured. What an episode we are having so far. We'll go into the tactics screen. We're going to move Poveda there. We're going to move Horner there. We're going to move no, we're not. We're going to move Maguire back. We're going to move Oates there. Christian Horner is actually going to go there. And we're going to play a crucifix formation. And we're going to go defensive, highly structured. Let's get out of this. Come on. 6 points so far out of this episode. As it stands, that was a terrible pass, and Dale Hobson put it into the back of the net. He's earned himself a start in the next match because that's somewhere that we haven't been doing well on that right hand side. Wassey's going to play at left midfield as well, and I think maybe that policy of just playing who's played well in the last game might help us to succeed. We've got 30 seconds to hang on here. Let it go out for a goal kick. That'll waste another 10 seconds. Oh, we're in overtime now. And that's full time. The full time whistle has blown. We have won 2 games out of 2 in today's episode. That's the first time that's happened in this series, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you to all of you guys that commented down below suggesting things to tweak because I've implemented them into the game and they've really helped. So big thank you for that. Yeah, we escaped the drop zone. Greg Rutherford's injured for 3 weeks. That's not good. The dynamics looks better though. It's going up. The dressing room atmosphere is getting better. The managerial support stays the same. But Dale Hobson, what a man you are. He's only played 6 games this season, including that one. That was his best one yet. He's earned himself a start in the next match. When are we going to come back? That is the question. I think we'll have a look. So, boom. We're here, so I'll play a couple of matches. And tell you what, I don't want to do 2 away games again. We'll come back for the Leamington and Southport matches. I'll let the FA Trophy sort of handle itself, if you like. If we do well in it, then we'll obviously start covering some matches. But we are rattling through this season at quite a pace now, and things yet again are starting to get positive again. After that first victory, I thought this is going to be really, really good. And then we had that awful slump where we only won 1 in the next however many matches it was. But 2 victories on the bounce there, 3 games on the bounce where we've been unbeaten. And this is our chance now to push on and try and move up the league. If you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. It honestly means the world to me. Really does help out the channel as well. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.